wondered what Cinderella would be like if she was a cyborg in the future? Stay tuned for more. I'm your host, Lizzie Ramey, and you're watching Ramey Reads. Today we'll be talking about the really exciting book called Cinder. So, Cinder is a book by Marissa Meyer, and it's a science fiction novel geared towards teen/young adult readers. But I can bet you even your mom will want to read it. This story takes place in the future of New Beijing. Cinder is a 16-year-old mechanic, apparently the best in town. Even Prince Kai went to her, like the prince, to fix his android. But that wasn't all. When Cinder was younger, her parents died. Not too much younger though, because she has her stepmother named Adri, but she's called her legal guardian. Apparently, like, legal guardian? She must not like her very much. She does have a younger sister named Peony, but she is sick in the hospital. She's sick with the plague, and everyone says that, oh, she caught it in the junkyard and Cinder caught it. But then Cinder went to a doctor named Dr. Erland, and he said, and they were trying to figure out if she was immune to the disease or if she could get the disease. I don't know. Maybe you should read the book. Cinder's afraid that her sister won't survive. Meanwhile, the prince is making his move on the mechanic, Cinder, like grease stains, cargo pants, boots and all. Like, whoa, man. He even asked her to be his personal date to the royal ball. But Cinder, being a cyborg, is embarrassed and turns down the offer to the ball. But Prince Kai says that his door is always open, and if she changes her mind and shows up, then what's in store for them? But Cinder is unsure if she wants to go or not. So, does Peony die? Is Cinder immune to the disease? Does she go to the ball? Is Queen Lavana planning to take over the world? Wait. Read the book to find out all these things and more. I wasn't supposed to say the last thing, but it's not a spoiler anyway. You should go read the book, and then you can find out all of these things. So anyway, I have heard amazing things about this book. So it was a really good book, and I'm really glad that I listened to everyone's opinions, because there's a lot of people that have said that this book is amazing. And I am not disappointed at all, because it was so good. The one thing though is I will rate it 4 out of 5 stars instead of 5 out of 5, because the halfway it was kind of slow, but then the other half, like once it hit that mark, it's like boom, and it was amazing. I could not put the book down, and I totally recommend reading it. It's like intense kind of, so if you like intense books, this is the book for you. And I mean, it's kind of like people would think. Mention that there's not only Cinder in this series. That's right, series. So the first book is Cinder, and this is the one that the review is on. But these books are called The Lunar Chronicles. The second book in the series is called Scarlet, and I'm currently reading this book and extremely excited to see what happens next. personal guest personality. Have you ever wondered what Cinder... Even all the boys could read this, even though it has a princess shield on it. Okay. This episode of Rainy's... what did I call it?